Some of these things that are yours, we should just leave on your list. Oh my gosh. Let's make this the list of things that Heather can also help with.
Well, start of another week, probably the last week. We're just starting to finish the final details of everything. Been at the house for about a half hour, and I've just been going room to room and making a list of all the little details in each room to finish, just so we don't miss anything. So we are waiting for stone in the kitchen here before it'll look fully finished.
We're Heather and Chris. We've been renovating this vacant condo for almost 6 months with the hopes of reselling it for a profit. Listing photos get taken in exactly 1 week. We have a very long list of jobs to finish, and we don't know if we'll get it all done.
Today I'm going to start with fixing the front door. If you go back to, I think it was our very first video, this door sticks. So I'm going to try and adjust that, get it working, get the new locks on there and the new handles. In the garage, there's actually a little spot that I have to seal up just so the garage is gas tight to the living space. So I need to get that done before I can get the final inspection done. We still have to put that door on the cabinet in the mudroom. Yeah, lots of little things. That's why I went around and made the list. I know Heather has her list, but I just wanted to make sure we weren't going to miss anything. I know Heather's going to be here this week helping with paint touch-up, where to put certain shelves, and yeah, helping with all the little finishing details. So kind of the final push to the end, so I better get at it because hopefully we'll be done by the end of the week. Okay, that's our rubbing door fix. Shuts nice. Had to take the door off the hinges. The hinges were sitting proud slightly, so I just mortised those out so they're flush on this side. These strike plates, I had to mortise them in slightly. They were sitting slightly proud too. So between those two, it solved our problem, and we have our new hardware on. So that's one more thing to cross off the list, and I'm gonna keep going and see what else I can cross off the list today. I think my day's done today. It's actually felt kind of unproductive. I was able to check a bunch of stuff off the list, but still seems like there's so much to do. So yeah, feels a little unsatisfying, but I'm gonna head out. We actually need to get paint for the kitchen walls. I was waiting for Heather to finish that, but unfortunately, I think I'm out of time. My goal of not lifting a paintbrush for this project, I don't think that's realistic anymore because I need to get that wall painted. I need those sconces up to get the final electrical inspection, and I need to pass that before I can get the final building inspection. So looks like I'm gonna have to paint. I don't like painting. What can I say? Hoping Heather's gonna be here tomorrow because there are a lot of little things that I need her help with. I know she's picky with how high she wants mirrors hung, where she wants hooks. So I'm gonna get her to go through the house and we'll make sure that I know where to put everything. So we'll see you tomorrow. Just getting started at the house. Got a whole bunch of stuff to bring in. I was able to pick up the paint yesterday. That's kind of where I'm gonna get started this morning, is with the paint. So we'll just head up. The main thing is getting the kitchen walls painted. So I'm gonna have to grab some drop sheets so we don't make a mess of anything. And I'll get going, get a first coat on these walls. And then there's that little niche up in the ensuite bathroom. So I'll get a first coat on that. And then as I come down, the stair stringers have a few touch-ups just from when I did the flooring and nosings. So I'll hit those and then obviously get second coats on everything. One of those other things at the front door that I'm bringing in are closet organizers. So I'll have to get those going. Heather will be here. She's gonna show me kind of where she wants hooks and mirrors and towel bars. Yeah, lots of little things, but We're just about there, so I better get started.
I'm just a girl trying to make her husband happy on a Tuesday morning. So last video I edited, 2 times I had to cut out Chris saying, Heather's gonna come today and she's gonna tell me where to hang the mirrors and the shelves and all the stuff. Today, I'm finally here.
About time.
You wanna know where the mirrors go?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. So, I'm not stressed out because this one has never been opened.
Broken?
Odds it's broken. We have a photo shoot in exactly 5 days.
It's glued as well.
Oh my gosh. Well, hopefully that's a sign that it won't be broken. Moment of truth. Oh, thank goodness. That would have really sucked. Okay, this one goes upstairs to the lower ensuite bathroom. That's the mattress for the bed. These are the shower curtains. Can't decide which one I'm going to use. And that pretty mirror goes the other way around, please. Horizontal, not vertical.
What?
Yep. How great is this? Oh, that is much too high. That's good. That's good. Okay. So these are the little shelves. I think I mentioned them in a previous video because you and I both hate a shower niche.
These are so much easier to clean.
Right? Yeah, I know. And they look pretty.
So we have 2 of these.
Yeah.
We don't know if we're using both yet.
We don't. But we think, okay, so my original idea was to do 2 here on this, like stacked on this wall. But you're worried that this feels tight.
I think that feels tight.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And then we talked about maybe here.
Yeah, which I'm not in love with.
You're not in love with. Your favorite is just one right here. You know what? I love one right here. Can I see the bracket? Can I have the other bracket? Can I have the full effect?
I have to find it.
Maybe I'll get your... So like one just right... Oh yeah. Like that's so nice.
I think it's really...
Maybe just below the marble? Could you get both actually? If you did one here.
I think you're getting tight to the shower head.
Because you could do like smaller... Okay, let's start with one. And are we worried about too much water hitting it if it's there?
I think the bottom one's fine. I would worry the top one would get hit by water.
Okay, because you think it's gonna like spray out. So do you think this low is good?
Yeah, I like it there. We just went over the glass shelf for the shower, where the mirrors are going in the bathroom, toilet paper holders, robe hooks. So I'm gonna get started on all that stuff. Now that I have all my tools up here, I think I'm going to install all this in this bathroom. And before I start moving things around the house, we've got a couple closets on the landing, and of course the big closet in this bedroom. So I think I might start working on that. Just, well, like I said, everything's up here, probably more efficient than just kind of carrying things back and forth. So I'm gonna get started with the bathroom first. This is original drywall. I wasn't able to put blocking in there. So the accessories we got, and most times when you buy them, they come with these little plugs, but I have a few sizes of these thread-in anchors, and I think they hold a lot better. So I'm gonna switch to the ones I prefer that I know will be a lot stronger. So I'm gonna get to it. Okay, I think that's the last of the accessories in the bathroom here. Looking really nice now that we've got our mirror up, towel bar, shower shelf, and some robe hooks. And then we do have the toilet paper holder on. I'm actually going to head into the master bedroom here and we'll start working on the closet organizers. I feel like we're making decent progress today, getting little things checked off the list. closet organizers in. I have all those accessories on in the bathroom, and I do have shelves in the linen closet. We get to check everything on the upper floor off. Just getting to the house now, so I'm gonna head upstairs to the lower bedroom and get the accessories in that bathroom and get the closet organizer in there. Then I'll come down and hang the powder room mirror and toilet paper holder there. Later today, I do want to start cutting the wood that's going to cap the stone that's going in the kitchen. Action stone's coming Friday with those last few pieces of stone. And then hopefully they're here early and I can finish the final details on the kitchen Friday afternoon. Today I do want to cut the shelf for the laundry room that goes above the washer dryer. So I'll get that cut and installed, and then there are some hooks going in the front entry. Heather's got a plan for that to mount on a piece of wood, so hopefully I can get that cut, all the hooks in there. Yeah, lots of little details, but we seem to be checking them off and getting very, very close, so I better get at it. Okay, that is closet organizer done. So we've got high rod, shelving in the middle, and then a couple of rods on the other side. Now, got a bit of a tidy. I think I'm done on this floor, but I have no idea what those are or what they're for. So when Heather shows up, I'll talk to her about that, see where they need to go. But in the meantime, I'll bring my tools down and head to the powder room. Heather got this cool toilet paper holder. Can toilet paper holders be cool? And when Heather and I were deciding where to put this, I suggested doing centered between the door and the corner, and Heather completely disagreed. She thought that would become a focal point. So she recommended kind of offsetting the holder a bit. So we're gonna put it closer to the corner like Heather wants. In the end, it's gonna look better. So I'm gonna get to this and then we'll move on to the mirror. Okay, so powder room's done. Heather's got this room looking like a little jewel box. Everything's kind of come together now. Got the beautiful mirror up. Heather's actually not here quite yet, so I'm just going to head to the garage and I'm going to start working on the shelf for the laundry room. We'll see when Heather gets here. Got a few more questions for her about a few things, so we'll go over that. But in the meantime, I'm going to get to that shelf.
Just getting here to the house. Today's Wednesday. The photo shoot for the listing is Monday. And how many days are? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We are 6 days away from this house absolutely having to be completely done. So I popped in. I have a couple of hours in my day to see what I can do to help Chris move things along. And, look, the sweet little hooks went up. If you've been here for a while, you are going to know that those hooks were actually in the house when we got it. So just love that little bit of history staying in the house. But Lordy, are there touch-ups here from when Chris installed the bench. It was a very tight fit, but it's beautifully installed, as is everything that Chris does, I think. I hear tools bashing around, so that must be where Chris is. Hey, we are at the furniture building stage of this adventure, I see. So this is the sweet little IKEA daybed that you're building?
Yeah.
Just a stage.
Yeah.
This room's a little snug, so I think it'll show off its best with that daybed tucked in there.
Yeah.
And you picked up the drapes for here too, right? Yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So excited about that.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll hang those tomorrow maybe.
That'll be, nothing changes the room like a set of drapery.
Yeah.
Said it for years. Okay, should we go? I have a couple of hours here to help you. Do you want to go look at the list?
Yeah, we have the list and a couple questions. So,
Yeah.
question number 1.
Yeah.
What the heck is this? And better yet, where does it go?
These are some really cute like towel display racks that I got for the bathrooms.
Oh.
So I will put that on the list. We can't put too much on our list because we're running out of cardboard box. Install shelves, the towel racks in bathroom.
I have another list.
Hang drapes.
Hang drapes. We have to scrape off the film
Door glass.
on the door glass.
Oh my God. Some of these things that are yours, we should just leave on your list. Oh my gosh. Let's make this the list of things that Heather can also help with.
Do you want to vacuum the crawl space?
Oh my gosh, is it cold down there because it's so hot? I might want to
might
vacuum
actually
the
be
crawl
cold.
space.
It might be cool.
So we have to tackle this whole list this week because Saturday, Sunday is like the final decorating, like installing furniture, doing pretty pillows, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to need at least those 2 days to like decorate. Oops.
So we don't get the rest of our stone till Friday. And
Great.
I still have to finish details in here, install the hood fan.
So I'm decorating on Sunday.
You're
the kitchen.
decorating on your own.
That's fine.
Well, Sunday I might.
Okay, perfect.
I might help.
Okay, great. Okay. All right. Well, I will see what I can tackle in the couple of hours that you have me here.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Here's the list. But before we go, help Chris do the things that we just put on the Heather can do list. Let's go look at the shelf in the mudroom. How about? I'm really just in it for the pretty stuff. Let's be real. Yeah. I can't believe we even had a minute of debate about whether or not we needed that guy. It looks so great. Do you want to do something fun with me? It's really rewarding. I'm going to take the plastic film off the doors. It makes a massive mess. Not as much fun. Much harder than it looks. But it's going to be really rewarding because I'm going to do the backside and then we'll see it reveal. Gotta find my positive energy because it's 36 degrees outside and I'm hot. So nice from inside the bathroom, hey? And then look, just a little bit of that nice light comes in the bathroom. So pretty, but it made an enormous mess. So now I have to tidy.
I have sealer for the fireplace. So I'm gonna start with a coat of sealer on the fireplace, then I'm gonna head upstairs, put a coat on the hood fan, because obviously that's gonna take a few coats, so we'll let that dry. And then throughout the day, we'll kind of periodically keep putting other coats on it. But let me show you something quick, because I just noticed something that wasn't on our list. Right here, I missed the stair nosing. So if I move that, the floor comes through from the entryway, and I forgot to cut a nosing for that. So I do have an extra piece that's big enough to do that. So I'll put it on the list. We'll try and get to it today and finish that off. So yeah, I kind of laughed when I noticed that this morning. So one more thing to do. I better get started just so I can keep checking things off, because it's Thursday already and we're hoping to list after this week. So time to get working. first coat of sealer done on the fireplace and hood fan. It's actually drying up really quick, so I don't think I'll have to wait too long to redo the fireplace. So we'll get a second coat on the fireplace. Hood fan, I think we're gonna do 3 coats. Heather and I were talking about it, and just with cooking and everything, we want to be extra sure that everything's nice and sealed and can be wiped off easy. So now I'll probably just go do some little paint touch-ups while this is drying and come back to it pretty quick. And yeah, just keep doing coats.
We are days away from this place needing to be done. Today is Thursday. Photos are on Monday, so anything that needs to be done for the photos has to be ready for Monday. Anything that just needs to be done for when people start touring the house, absolute drop dead date is Thursday night, a week from today. And Chris just went to hang up the curtains. The little runners that go inside the track aren't the right ones. So we called the place we ordered it from, which is like a to the trade vendor of drapery hardware, and they have the right ones. They're in Vancouver, we're in Calgary, and they cannot overnight. So the fastest they can get them to us is Monday. So I had just a couple of hours this afternoon because I need to find a towel ring for the powder room because I want something cute and special. I needed to get hardware for the mud room, laundry room. I want something interesting and special there. But instead of doing all that, I had to run to my drapery sewing room. Thankfully, they think they had the glides that we need that should fit in the rods. So I am on my way back to the house instead of shopping for the cabinetry hardware we need to hopefully see if at least the drapes will be up, because that is a big deal for the photo shoot. I'm here. I have the box of parts we need, but I have to say, for the first time, feeling a little bit stressed out. Look at the state of this place. Like, oh my goodness. There is stuff everywhere. I'm just not feeling as confident about Monday morning now as I was earlier this week. But let's see if at least we've solved one problem for today. These are the tracks that the drapes go in. This right here is the little glide that needs to go in. This track, is it going in? Oh no, is it not going in? I might need 2 hands for this. Okay, it went in with 2 hands. So, one crisis averted. Chris can get the drapes up. We also have the sealer for the fireplace. I'm not sure if Chris started that. Let's go see what he's working on. Hey, did you do a coat of the sealer on the fireplace yet?
Done.
Done? 2 coats or 1?
2.
2 coats! Oh my god, okay. Whew.
There's 3 on it.
And 3 on the hood fan! Oh my god, I feel a lot better. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed by all the stuff that's everywhere that has to be done by Monday. Did you want to talk about the shelf in the kitchen?
Yeah, I need to know how deep it is. I need to cut all that today so I can install it.
Okay. Do you have a little piece of wood or something I can use to visualize? I've got some random pieces of wood.
I lost my pencil.
Oh no, we lost a pencil. Okay, I'm just going to set these up and then I'm going to see what I'm sort of thinking for overhang. I think 2 inches is a super nice step because we just want, do we think 2.5? So that's more like 2.5 inches. That feels maybe a little bit deep. Also because whatever's happening here is actually going to make the windowsill here. So we're going to have a little miter or something here where that finishes. So I'm going to go ahead and tell Chris, I think that the 2 inches is great, and just knowing that it's going to overhang the marble by about 3/4 of an inch, which is a perfect reveal.
Okay, so how much better does that look? Just finishes it off a little bit and looks way nicer. So one more thing to not check off the list because it never made it on the list, but it's done. So Heather wants the butcher block 2 inches deep. I've kind of got some rough measures for length, so I'll make them a little bit longer and then just trim them once the stone's in. So I'm just going to get set up here in the garage and get everything cut and stained, and then it can dry overnight. and we'll be ready to go as soon as the stone guys are done tomorrow. So better keep at it.
We are at HomeSense. It's Canada's version of HomeGoods if you're watching from the States. What I really want is a special towel ring for that powder room. And my phone might die, so I don't know if you're gonna get to see a shopping trip or not, but we're going for it. Okay, towel bar section. I've already installed a toilet paper holder. So I'm just looking for like a great little antique brass, something a little bit more interesting than we did. Okay, see, something fun like that, but that is a toilet paper holder. Spotted. This is the one, I think. Oh, there's something else hiding back there. What are you, my friend? Ooh, okay, hold on, we have decisions to make. These are exactly right. They're exactly what I was hoping for. I wanted just something a little bit more interesting because I want the powder room to really feel like a jewel box. So I don't want to do the same hardware that I'm doing in the other two bathrooms, which is just a little simpler because those bathrooms are a little bit more peaceful and simpler. So I found these two options. I really love the mother of pearl, but I think that this one is just going to be a little more subtle on the wallpaper. I don't know that that wallpaper needs a bit of a pattern. So, yay! Okay, one thing off the list. I also need to come back here, probably on Sunday. Let's be real, this is probably happening at the very last moment. And I need to do a big decor shop.
At home now. Heather was kind enough to make me a delicious dinner, got a cold beer. It was about a 10.5-hour day, just checking things off the list, trying to get everything done so we can list this house next week. But yeah, it was successful. By the end of the day, I was able to get all that butcher block cut, routed and stained and ready for the stone install. I think for the countertop reveal, you'll probably have to wait for a full house reveal. I'm just kidding. I know Heather can't stand coming to the house and not being able to see the marble, and she can't keep a secret. So I'm guessing by the end of the day tomorrow, you'll see the countertops. And hopefully we can have those butcher block pieces on and have the kitchen fully done. I was also able to get the drapery rods ready for the custom drapes Heather got made. Fun fact, I'm a licensed home inspector where we live. I was just going around, double checking, testing everything. And one thing I noticed is the lower bathroom, the vanity was getting great hot water. The tub was getting kind of warm water. So should be an easy fix. We just have to pull off that trim and those thermostatic valves. There is an adjustable piece in there, but that's another thing to add to the list, just to make sure everything's ready to go for whoever buys the house. So yeah, I feel like the list gets shorter, gets a little longer, gets a bit shorter, but it's real close, and we got to get this house listed next week. So we'll see you tomorrow.